Another option offered by the Advanced Steel Power Pack is the ability to create beams with openings. Selecting this and picking your points will allow you to create a beam which has openings that you can control. From here, if you want to change the section type to a castellated or cellular beam, you have that option from the drop-down. You also have the ability to set your material, coating, and put a unique name if you want to use that to describe it. Where the beam is concerned, you can do straight or welded, and you can choose the beam from an existing catalog or do user-defined and set the values yourself. With openings, you can come in and determine the opening type, whether it's hexagonal, circular, octagonal, or rectangular. Choose the type of opening you want, and you get the different variables or various settings that allow you to modify and adjust each of those scenarios. If you want to have rounded corners, for example, on these square openings, you can go in and do that, then control the curvature. You can also have concave or none. As far as this is concerned, individual openings, you can go through and you can control each of the openings. Here we can see the beam has openings going all the way across, and I'll just open up the properties again. If you want, you can select which opening you want to modify. Set it to left half covered, right half covered, or completely covered, fully covered. So that way you have areas where there is no opening in the beam so that you can place connections either at the ends or in the middle where a column comes up to meet it. You also have horizontal offsets for each of them. So if you need to shift or adjust an opening, move it to one side or the other, you have that option as well. You have the same positioning commands you would normally get with an advanced steel beam by top, center, or bottom, any of the sides. You can rotate it, mirror it, and so on. Under naming, you can see we still have the option to do numbering, and we can define it as a single part or main part. You have the ability to come down and describe it. So if you want to place it on the model roll in here, you can set that along with the lot phase, commodity number, predefined remark, and free remark. The fabrication data and user attributes are all the same as a regular beam. You have your same display type options that you would normally get with a beam, plus you have at the bottom representation as separated or complete. And under behavior, you have options for lists, drawings, and numbering to recognize this beam as either a one beam or a single element, or as split beams where the web and flange are separate. Using connections with these beams works the same as always. So if you need to connect it, you can select the main part and the beam, place your connection. You get all the same options and functionality that you would get if you were to use a standard beam.